Welcome to SportsBios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to embark on a captivating journey through the life of Honus Wagner, one of the most iconic figures in baseball history. Born Johann Peter Wagner on February 24, 1874, in Chartiers, Pennsylvania, this future Hall of Famer would leave an indelible mark on the sport, but it's his early life that laid the foundation for his remarkable journey. As we step back into the late 19th century, we find ourselves in a rapidly changing America, where industrialization and immigration were reshaping the country. The Wagner family, of German descent, was part of this influx, with Honus's father, Peter, working as a coal miner and later a butcher. This humble beginnings would instill in young Honus a strong work ethic and resourcefulness that would serve him well throughout his life. Imagine the sound of pickaxes striking coal, the smell of freshly cut meat, and the sight of immigrant families striving to build a better life for themselves. This was the world that shaped Honus Wagner's formative years. Growing up in the small town of Mansfield, just outside of Pittsburgh, Honus was the fourth of 9 children, and his childhood was marked by a love for sports and the outdoors. He would often play ball with his siblings and friends, using makeshift equipment and improvising rules, a testament to the ingenuity and creativity that defined this era. The rugged terrain and rolling hills of western Pennsylvania also provided Honus with ample opportunities for hunting and fishing, activities that would become lifelong passions. Picture the young Honus, with his wild hair and mischievous grin, chasing after balls in the town square or wading through the streams of the Allegheny River, rod in hand, waiting for a bite. As Honus entered his teenage years, he began working in the coal mines alongside his father, a grueling and hazardous occupation that would have broken many young men. However, this experience not only toughened him physically, but also taught him valuable lessons about perseverance and resilience. It was during this time that Honus's athletic talents began to flourish, particularly in baseball, which was rapidly gaining popularity across the United States. The coal mines, with their dark tunnels and dusty air, may seem like an unlikely incubator for a future sports legend, but it was here that Honus developed the strength, endurance, and mental toughness that would serve him well on the diamond. The late 19th century was a transformative period for baseball, with the establishment of the National League in 1876 and the introduction of professional teams. Honus's exposure to the game was largely informal, playing pickup games with local teams and watching traveling exhibitions. Yet, it was clear that he had a natural aptitude for the sport, with his impressive speed, agility, and throwing ability making him a standout player. As we explore this era, we find ourselves at the dawn of a new age in American sports, where baseball was emerging as a national pastime, and Honus Wagner was poised to become one of its earliest and most enduring stars. The values of hard work, self-reliance, and community, instilled by his family and reinforced by his experiences, would become the bedrock upon which he built his remarkable career. His parents, Peter and Katharina, though not athletes themselves, encouraged their children to pursue their passions, and Honus's siblings, particularly his brother Butts, were instrumental in fostering his love for sports. The Wagner family story is a testament to the power of community and family in shaping the lives of future generations. Join me next time on SportsBios as we explore the early days of Honus Wagner's professional career, his rise to fame with the Louisville Colonels, and the events that would lead him to become one of the most beloved and respected players of his generation. The late 19th century was an era of rapid change and growth in America, with the country transitioning from a largely agrarian society to an industrial powerhouse. Baseball, as a sport, was both a reflection of this change and a catalyst for it, providing a common language and shared experience for people from all walks of life. As we explore Honus Wagner's story, we must also consider the social, cultural, and economic forces that shaped his world, and how he, in turn, helped shape the game of baseball into what it is today. As we delve into the next phase of Honus Wagner's life, we find him leaving behind the coal mines and embarking on a journey that would take him to the pinnacle of baseball success. The year was 1895, and at the age of 21, Wagner began his professional career with the Paterson Silkweavers of the Atlantic League, where he quickly demonstrated his exceptional skills as a shortstop. His impressive performance caught the attention of the Louisville Colonels, who signed him in 1897. It was during this period that Wagner's reputation as a dominant force on the diamond began to take shape. His was a life of unbridled passion, of unwavering dedication to the craft of baseball. And it is here, in this crucible of competition, that we find the essence of his greatness. Wagner's time with the Colonels was marked by incredible growth and achievement. He formed close relationships with his teammates, including Hall of Famer Fred Clark, with whom he would later reunite in Pittsburgh. The bond between these two baseball luminaries would prove to be a pivotal factor in the Pirates' future success. As Clark would later recall, Honus was more than just a great player. He was a master strategist who understood the game better than anyone I've ever seen. This symbiotic relationship would yield dividends for years to come as the two players pushed each other to new heights of excellence. Throughout the late 1890s and early 1900s, Wagner continued to hone his craft, perfecting the intricacies of the game. His intelligence and cunning on the base paths were matched only by his exceptional speed and agility. On July 15, 1905, he stole 4 bases in a single game against the New York Giants, a feat that showcased his incredible quickness and highlighted his status as one of the greatest players of his era. He was a true leader on the field, known for his intelligence, work ethic, and dedication to the game. His influence on the Pirates and the National League as a whole cannot be overstated, and his legacy continues to inspire players and fans to this day. The 1903 season, in particular, stands out as a testament to Wagner's incredible abilities, as he hit .355 and stole 46 bases, leading the Pirates to their first World Series appearance. The early 20th century was a transformative period for baseball, with the establishment of the World Series in 1903 and the rise of iconic ballparks like Forbes Field in Pittsburgh. Wagner's career spanned this era, and he played a significant role in shaping the game into what it is today. His on-field accomplishments, combined with his off-field persona, made him a beloved figure in American sports, and his impact continues to be felt generations later. With Wagner at the helm, the Pirates were poised to dominate the National League, and his legacy would forever be etched into the annals of baseball history. The 1909 season, which saw the Pirates win their first World Series title, was a crowning achievement for Wagner, who hit .339 and played exceptional defense throughout the series. Wagner's relationships with his contemporaries were also noteworthy, particularly his friendship with Ty Cobb, with whom he would often engage in lively debates about the game. Despite their on-field rivalry, the two players developed a deep respect for one another, and their conversations would often revolve around strategies and techniques that would improve the game as a whole. As Cobb would later recall, Honus was one of the greatest players I ever faced, and our battles on the field were always intense. This mutual admiration society between two of baseball's all-time greats serves as a testament to the enduring power of friendship and respect in the face of fierce competition. As the years went by, Wagner continued to play at an elite level, earning numerous accolades and recognition from his peers. His contributions to the Pirates in the National League were immeasurable, and his impact on the game extended far beyond his playing career. The establishment of the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1936 was a testament to the enduring legacy of players like Wagner, who had helped shape the game into what it is today. From his humble beginnings in the coal mines of Pennsylvania to his rise as one of the greatest baseball players of all time, Wagner's journey is a testament to the power of hard work and determination. As the years went by, Honus Wagner continued to defy Father Time, his remarkable athleticism and unwavering dedication allowing him to play at an elite level well into his 40s. The Pittsburgh Pirates, wise to his enduring value, retained his services until his eventual retirement in 1917, after a staggering 21-year career that had redefined the shortstop position. As he hung up his cleats, Wagner's peers and contemporaries showered him with accolades, recognizing his immense contribution to the game. The tributes poured in, a testament to the profound respect in which he was held by those who had shared the diamond with him. And yet, as Wagner looked back on his remarkable career, he was characteristically understated, reflecting on the sacrifices he had made with a humility that belied his towering achievements. "I gave baseball my all," he would say, "and it gave me a life I never could have imagined." These words, spoken with a quiet introspection, betray a deeper truth, that Wagner's relationship with baseball was one of mutual devotion, a symbiotic bond that had sustained him through the triumphs and tribulations of a lifetime. As the curtain closed on his playing career, Wagner's influence on the game remained strong, his presence still felt in the Pirates clubhouse and beyond. Younger players, eager to tap into the wisdom and experience of the venerable shortstop, would seek him out for advice and guidance, hanging on his every word as he shared the secrets of his craft. It was a role Wagner relished, one that allowed him to continue giving back to the game he loved, even as he transitioned into the twilight of his career. But Wagner's legacy extended far beyond the confines of the playing field. He became an ardent advocate for the establishment of a formal Hall of Fame, recognizing the need for a shrine to honor the achievements of baseball's greatest players. His passion and persistence ultimately helped bring about the creation of the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1936, an institution that would enshrine the memories of the game's immortals for generations to come. And when the first class of inductees was announced, it was only fitting that Wagner should be among them, his name etched alongside those of Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Christy Mathewson, and Walter Johnson, a quintet of baseball royalty. Wagner's personal life, marked by simplicity and humility, stood in stark contrast to the grandeur of his on-field achievements. He had married his beloved wife, Bessie, in 1899, and the couple had built a life together that was characterized by warmth, kindness, and a deep devotion to one another. Though they had no children of their own, Wagner's generosity of spirit and his willingness to lend a helping hand made him a beloved figure in his community, a man whose influence extended far beyond the baseball diamond. As one friend remembered, Honus was a giant on the field, but an even bigger giant off it, with a heart of gold and a spirit that inspired us all. These words, spoken with a deep affection, capture the essence of Wagner's personality, a complex tapestry woven from threads of humility, kindness, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. And so, as the years went by, Honus Wagner's legend only continued to grow. He passed away on December 6, 1955, at the age of 81, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire baseball fans to this day. His impact on the game is immeasurable, from his innovative playing style to his tireless advocacy for the sport. Today, Honus Wagner is remembered as one of the greatest shortstops in baseball history, his name invoked alongside those of Ozzie Smith, Luis Aparicio, and Derek Jeter. His iconic 1909-1911 T26 baseball card, with its haunting portrait in fragile, tobacco-stained cardboard, has become a holy grail for collectors, a rare and precious artifact that speaks to the enduring power of Wagner's legend. His story serves as a testament to the human spirit, a beacon of inspiration that illuminates the possibilities of what can be achieved through dedication and perseverance. That's all for today's SportsBios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.